guys, hey family, I'm pulling out my containers because I'm about to prep meals for the week, and this is going to be a no spend grocery week. I did a video on everything that I cooked. I cooked some Creole spice baked chicken here. I have some cube steaks. I have sweet potatoes, and then I made some chili, and we're gonna have salads. So I want to bring you guys along just to motivate you guys. You know, I'm trying to lose weight, and so prepping my meals always helps. You know, I can see where I'm at, and it keeps me on track. So as long as I have stuff ready to eat, as long as I have it ready, hey, I'll eat it. And let's see, I have a lot to do this week. So here's the chicken. I showed you guys a picture of that. So this is the baked chicken. I let it cool, and I'm just gonna put everything in one of these containers. So everything came from the freezer. And then I'm gonna use vegetables from the pantry. From my pantry. Okay, so break it down like that. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 5. And then we're gonna take a can of just cut green beans. And there's should be 3 servings in here. This for a half cup servings. I normally get maybe, I never get no 3.5 servings out of here, even a half cup. But just fill one of these sections, and a can of green beans can go a long way. Well, I got 3 servings. And then when you have to use your preps, that's a good time to really start practicing portion control, because I got 3 servings out of that. Got our little containers. Let's see, I got another can right here. Green beans right there, that filled that one up. Put your seasonings on them. I might put a little pat of butter on these green beans and Creole seasoning, and that's it. Okay, and then here is my final cube steak. So I'm gonna put 1 cube steak in here. I have a little bit of that broccoli left. Okay. So I have a cube steak for dinner. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 days. I already ate it. Let's see now. Here are my sweet potatoes. So I'll have a little bit of carbs in here. So that's dinners. Put this away. This is probably going to be lunch or brunch. So I like salads as my last meal. And see, so what do you think? A pack of chicken thighs, probably I'm gonna say $8, and green beans, 50 cents. So I spent $1 on the green beans. Sweet potatoes, oh, probably $1. And so it's very inexpensive. It's healthy. I like it. It doesn't like spike my blood sugar or anything. So I have these romaine hearts. It's already cut. Normally I cut up my own lettuces. This is what we have. Just going to portion out a large handful. This is about 2 cups of lettuce per container. And while your potatoes and your meats are cooking in the oven, be prepping the salads, getting those in the containers, and then that'll be done. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 more. I mean, 6 total containers out here. We're gonna when I was in Kroger, and the manager, he said, I hadn't seen you in a while, and he said, I can tell you always cook from scratch. And he said, he says, as a manager here, I always hear people complaining about prices are too high. And he says, but you're gonna have to cook. And I said, I told him, I said, as a former caterer, I would love to have get more convenient food, but it'll blow my budget. I said, we're gonna have to cook and prepare our own meals, and you just take a day, and he was saying, he was like mad. He was like, people are just so lazy. I guess it's affecting their bottom line, because people just aren't running to the stores. They're complaining a lot to him, and I was like, and I did very well. I mean, even though with higher prices, I use the apps, I use my coupons. I use digital coupons. I use, the app, and I got stuff that I'm gonna have to make myself. I'm gonna bake my own chicken, make my own salad, and then I got instead of coffee pods, I got coffee. I got a coffee, and I got 195 cups of coffee. One of those containers. Okay, so I'm going to just slice up some of these English cucumbers. looking, I got a message on my phone. You go to the store, just, let's see, I think that was probably 3, just that bag of lettuce right there. Slice. I got 1 red onion. I've been busy today, guys. It's cold as it is. I've been out in the garden, and I had to check on my crops because it's freezing. We're going to get snow tomorrow, but they're in the greenhouse. So you can okay, so I'm gonna slice down my onion, red onion, and just put a few strips in here. You can have this onion for 2 weeks. And that's what the manager was saying too. He says people need to learn how to, you know, shop effectively and cook and stretch your meals out for the week and watch your portions. And I told him, I said, that's what I teach on my YouTube channel. And we can still eat well. And by the end of the day, we eat 3, and I normally don't even eat 3 meals, really. I eat brunch, maybe an hour or 2 after I get up, and then I'll eat about 5-ish, 6, and then I really don't want anything else after that. Let me clear this stuff. And where are my tomatoes? I have a tomato I already sliced. See, that knife isn't good. See, where's my other knife? Trying not to pull out my cutting board. I'm gonna have to pull out my cutting board. You know, for 2 people, we can do this. We can do all these prep containers. And I'm prepping for me right now. Hubby will eat some sometimes. He's, you know, most of the time, I can eat the same stuff, you know, each day. He needs something different every day. We only needed 2 Roma tomatoes to make these salads, and that could be it. That's all. That's what you're having this week. Okay, and then you can just have salad. A lot of times I'll put chickpeas on this. I don't like meat with every meal. I might have meat once a day, once a few times a week. Okay, so that's that. There. And then that will minimize snacking. I know I can just run in there and just grab what I need, heat it up. So now I made some chili. I had some 80-20 ground beef. I have some red kidney beans and black beans in here. Out the way. And I'll portion out my chili. So this will mean I will have meat in more than one meal this week. That's okay. So a lot of vegetables in this chili. Cup. Have room anymore. So I have chili for the week. So it probably cost me, okay, so I got 3 pounds of 80-20 ground beef and $1 for each, no, 50 cents per can of beans. And then I used my seasoning. I made my own chili sauce. And so I'm going to say $15. for the chili for a week. And it's good. I'm not going to use this corn. I poured out some corn. So being generous, this meal, I can eat all week long for probably 30 bucks. That's being generous. Let me wipe all this down. And we're going to present everything. Now I'm going to present. I already have dressing, salad dressing. Yeah, I like at least one meal, at least one, without meat. Okay, so here's chili. That's 1 cup of chili. Protein packed. So there's 4 here, and I have room for at least this about 2 more cups of chili right here. So that's 6 days worth. And then I got 6 of these. And got some bananas if I want to snack for 3 days. We got oranges. I'm just trying to show you what it really realistically takes. So if you eat on a regular basis and don't get ravished and have some meals with some good nutritional value, you know, this can take you far. Take these to lunch when you go to work. So that's about all I would do. That's all I do for a week. Let's see. And normally I will sprinkle. I would have a can of chickpeas, but I can't dig those out. They're so far in the pantry, you know. So yeah, so this is me cooking with my preps. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much and hope I inspired you to, you know, take hold of your portions. I'm taking control of my portions. I'm taking control of my time and my budget. And yeah. And then my kitchen's gonna stay clean and we're all good. Okay, guys, I just want to inspire you and to use your preps. You know, it's a new month, so I use from my preps, I use some canned green beans. I need to start rotating those, okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your support and glad you stopped by. And if you like my vibe, hit subscribe because we're going to thrive in 2025. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye. I'm trying to see what do I want now. Do I want chili? No, I don't want chili. I think I want a chicken plate.